That term unprovoked is quite interesting. If you do, the term unprovoked aggression has never been used in the past, almost never. In the case of Ukraine, every reference to the Russian invasion has to be called the unprovoked Russian invasion. Take a look, do a Google search for unprovoked invasion. You get a couple of million hits for unprovoked invasion of Ukraine. Try to find unprovoked invasion of Iraq. Maybe 10 people who wrote a letter to the Washington Post sometime. In fact, it's never been used before. And any psychologist can explain exactly what's going on. The reason for insisting on calling it the unprovoked invasion is you know perfectly well that it was provoked. In fact, there are extensive provocations going back to the 1990s. As I said, that's not my opinion. It's the opinion of almost the whole top level of the US diplomatic echelon. Anybody with eyes open can see it. And it's hawks, doves, everyone who knows anything about it. Of course, it was provoked. Provoked doesn't mean justified, that's separate, but it's obviously provoked. On the other hand, the US invasion of Iraq, which was much worse than the Russian invasion of Ukraine, though you're not allowed to say that, it was completely unprovoked. There was no provocation for the US-British invasion of Iraq. There's plenty of provocation for Russia's invasion of Ukraine. They are both cases of criminal aggression. That's independent of the provocation. But it's very interesting, tells you a lot about propaganda to see the way the phrase unprovoked invasion has become not only popular, but almost essential in the last year or two. You have to call it that, even though everyone knows it's total nonsense. It's a way of trying to emphasize, try to get people not to pay attention to what's obvious. In fact, the propaganda on this is quite sophisticated.